Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm so glad that you can click on this video and spend a couple minutes with me. So if you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It would mean the world to me. And if you enjoy this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out and it really lets me know what people are interested in on this channel. So help me out, do that, and let's get into the video. So today we have a Duke Cannon soap that we're going to be taking a look at, and that is Duke Cannon Sawtooth, one of their big ass brick of soaps for a decent price. Now, if you go to their website, they sell all their soaps, or most of them, for $9. So that's not including shipping and handling if you were to purchase this online. So keep that in mind. A lot of retailers do carry Duke Cannon. I've even seen Cracker Barrel, out of all places, carry some Duke Cannon products. So be on the look at that. You can save yourself a couple dollars on shipping. I found this one at Lowe's. So, places like that, go check them out. But, if you don't have access to that, go ahead and pay the extra couple dollars to get this bar soap, because it's awesome. But enough of the price. Let's get into the actual soap itself. Starting off with the obvious stuff like the presentation here, we have a nice mountain range view, very bold brown lettering, beautiful, truly, truly beautiful. And if you notice in the corner, a portion of proceeds benefits U.S. veterans, just like it does any other purchase, any other product that they offer. It has the same guarantee there. So right here on the side, we have 3 times bigger than common bar soaps, triple milled for superior quality, made in the USA, not from France, and not for clowns. They always put the not for clowns on all their products. Still haven't quite figured that out, but it is what it is. So same thing, front and back. It's legit, it's legit copy and paste. It's the same exact. But if you flip it over on the side here, I will show you guys. So if you care, you can read that. I'll try to go through it real quick. Duke Cannon has never taken a professional sabbatical or considered traveling abroad to find himself. However, even the hardest working fellow requires an occasional getaway. When that time comes, he prefers to head to the mountains. On a winding, wooded trail in the shadow of jagged peaks, he finds himself respite, and the inspiration for this big-ass brick of American-made soap smells like mountainside jaunt under clear blue skies, not climbing the stairwell of a South Philly parking garage. Now that is a lot. That is a lot of words to somewhat describe this bar of soap. What I will say is, sometimes on their bars of soap they do kind of discuss what the fragrance is. Not so much on this one, but if you go on their website and you look at the details about the bar soap in question here, it says that it is what is it, like mountain air, open mountain air, and cedarwood. So those are 2 commonly descriptive words that people use to describe their soap. Now, this soap, however, let me just finish the presentation. We'll talk about the fragrance here in a minute. But please hold on, because you're going to want to wait, because the fragrance is phenomenal. Anyway, like I said, presentation. Their products are always fantastic. There's the ingredients list if you want to pause the video and take a look. I truly believe that Duke Cannon makes some of the most, like, the best American-made soap out there, especially getting the best bang for your buck, because 10-ounce bars of soap are harder and harder to come by. And I know they're mass-produced, but they rank decently on Yuka. I will hopefully post a picture of what this one ranks on Yuka, but they usually do pretty good. And if you're not familiar with Yuka, Yuka is an app that you can download that you can scan, like, beauty products, soap, shampoo, even food products, snacks, and all kinds of stuff, and it gives you a rating 0 to 100 on how good they are for you. That's all that is. Anyway, moving on to the rest of this product. Let's go ahead and open the box and take a look at the actual bar itself. I'll just put this in the background here. Hopefully it doesn't take away too much. Anyway, so there is the bar of soap. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a bar of soap. They have their classic D stamped right there on the front. That's their only marking on the bar of soap, just right there on the front. This one is a little bit off, I will say. A lot of them are a little bit further to the left and a little bit more center. This one's a little off. Not that it matters, because I'm gonna wash my ass with it, with a washcloth, not just the bar soap. I'm not that guy. Anyway, not that you needed to know that, but I just moving on. How about that? Okay, so this is a nice kind of wet, waxy feel to it. With these wet, waxy soaps, I get these really nice, rich lathers that you don't have to use so much of your bar to lather up to get a really good lather. So whenever I feel like this, wet, waxy feel, I know it's going to give me that nice, rich lather, that ultimate, awesome shower experience that I actually look for. So that's a positive thing. And I'll tell you why that's important is whenever you buy soap and it's like dry or it's got too much exfoliant in it, it actually takes away from that lather, and you use your bar of soap way too quick. It has to kind of like make up for what it's missing. So, and that's from personal experience. You may think differently, but that's just from products that I've used. So, yeah, being mass-produced, there's still some errors. As you can see right here, we have this nice little dent right in the stock number here. So I thought that was kind of wild. And yeah, of course, some of it might have happened when it was in transit. However, what didn't happen in transit is the misplacement of the D logo. So that's something. Anyway, looking at this nice, like almost clay colored bar of soap, it looks great, feels great, has that nice wet waxy feel. Massive, massive brick. Let's get into the actual fragrance now. Like I said, they classified it as like a woodsy air and cedar wood type fragrance. So let me tell you exactly what I smell. So it does almost have like a kind of a cologne type of fragrance that I'm very fond of. It smells fantastic. I can't hate on it at all. Some Duke Cannon products, they do smell relatively light, and when you use them, when you get out of the shower, the fragrance is mostly gone. I don't feel like that's going to be the case with this one. I feel like the scent is going to carry through. Once you get out of the shower, a couple hours from now, you'll be able to still pick that scent up on your skin. So that's another thing I look forward to in any bar of soap. But yeah, this nice, it does kind of have a typical like artificial woodsy fragrance, and that the very fragrant, airy type of scent that people pass off, like ocean air or whatever they always claim it to be, but really it's just like a very light kind of blue cologne fragrance. Sporty, very masculine, It smells fantastic. It's probably one of the best smelling Duke Cannon soaps that I've owned. So, yeah. Alright, that's pretty much all I have to say for this bar of soap. Looking back here, we have the box. I give the presentation just in the box alone. Let's see. It looks beautiful. Illustration is phenomenal. Plus, you can't really hurt on them. You can't hate on them, I meant to say, too much, donating proceeds to benefit U.S. veterans, as they claim. That's a 9.5 on presentation. The bar soap, I could really care less. I'm still gonna rate it anyway. I'm gonna give it an 8 just because it's a little deformed and the D's a little off, but that's just an irrelevant rate. Nobody cares about how the bar soap looks as long as it gets your nutsack clean. But yeah, fragrance for a Duke Cannon product, I'll easily give that a 9. That's fantastic. But yeah, thank you guys very much for stopping in and checking this video out. If you're interested, go check out some of my other videos. And like I said in the beginning, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.